What's going on YouTube? First off, I want to say sorry for all of these MW3 campaign gameplays. Probably repeating it a lot here, but I apologize for that. I'll get new gameplay soon. But in this video, I want to talk about Nintendo's new 3DS XL, as some kinky shit is going down over at Nintendo because they don't include a charger with the 3DS XL, and you also have to unscrew this thingy to put in an SD card. And, you know, the SD card thing isn't like the end of the world. It's not a huge deal. But the charger thing is somewhat of a huge deal. And we're going to be talking about that here. Now, I also want to talk about the XL consoles, because that somewhat defeats the purpose of a mobile console if you think about it. So let's get into that right now. So the first thing that I kind of want to talk about is this whole XL consoles thing that Nintendo does. And they've been doing this for quite a while. They've been doing this ever since the DSi XL. And it's kind of strange that they do this. It's somewhat of a cheeky method of trying to maximize profits. But if you think about it, why do you buy a mobile console? You buy it because it's mobile. You can bring it everywhere. You can bring it on the school bus. You can bring it on a long car ride. You know, you can bring it places and play a game whenever you want. A dedicated mobile game console. Obviously, phones are starting to replace that. But you buy it because it's mobile and you want to take it everywhere. So why make it larger? That's the question that I have for Nintendo. Why are you making these mobile consoles larger? It's just strange. And you can say that, oh, well, it's good for handicapped people and all of that, and I can agree, but it's somewhat weird to see an extra large version of a mobile console come out. That just makes no sense. Not only that, but the pixel density on the extra large versions of these consoles stay the same. So that means that you're getting a just worse looking picture. So I don't really know why you would get an XL. Having a bigger screen isn't really helping you. It's making the pixels more there. Like, you can really see it because the pixel density is the same. So hopefully by now you know where I'm coming from with all this XL stuff and why I kind of look down on the XL consoles. But, you know, I don't care if you buy one. I don't really give a shit. But anyway, let's go on to the fact that you need to use a screwdriver to put in an SD card into the new 3DS. So instead of that little flap that they used in the earlier DS models for SD card slots, they now have this weird thing that you need to like unscrew, and then you put the SD card in and then you screw it back in. Now obviously if you get a 64 gigabyte SD card, you can put that in and probably never ever think about it again. But what I don't understand is, what was wrong with the previous SD card flap? That thing never broke on anyone that I know, and even if it did break, the flap was only there to kind of keep it clean. Your SD card doesn't just fall out. So nothing was wrong with the previous flap. I don't know why you're making it more complicated and giving us an unnecessary task just to put in a fucking SD card, because nothing was wrong with the previous method of putting in an SD card. Absolutely nothing was wrong. There was no reason to do this. And now we're going to move on to the topic that everyone is raging about the most. And honestly, it's understandable why everyone is raging about this. So in case if you haven't heard, the new 3DS doesn't come with an AC adapter, meaning that you come downstairs on your birthday, you open up your present, you take out the 3DS, and there is no charger to charge your 3DS. Hell fucking yeah. Who would want a better present than that? But anyway, in all seriousness, yes, it doesn't come with a charger. Now, everyone that likes Nintendo or is a Nintendo fanboy probably owns a DSi charger or the previous 3DS charger or even, hell, 2DS charger, and they're all the same. So you can use that on the new 3DS. So for previous Nintendo consumers, that's not a big deal. But for new Nintendo consumers, this makes no sense. This is a fucking ripoff. I mean, think about it. If you're a kid that's just getting into Nintendo games and you want the new 3DS and your parents hear that it doesn't come with a charger, then they could potentially not give you the console. And honestly, this doesn't make any sense. If Nintendo is aiming for a child audience, then why the hell are they not including a charger? That makes no sense. They want new blood in their consumer line, yet they're not treating them like they're new consumers, which makes no sense. If your consumers are children, that means a lot of them are new consumers. So I have no idea why they're not including a charger. That just makes no sense. I mean, they're trying to like maximize profits, but what? Those AC adapters don't cost that much to make. If you buy an official Nintendo charger on Amazon, it's like $8 according to Review Tech USA, and I can check later. I'll say it after this, but $8. I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost that much to manufacture a damn charger. So, stop trying to maximize your profits and being greedy assholes. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rant, and be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.